Big J checking in from the road. Welcome, kiddies. Big J hanging out on private property. What's up, Zach, you freak? Big J checking in from private property. Weird energy. Come on, man. That's like the new phrase, huh? Weird energy? Or what's the other one? Ooey and gooey? Am I supposed to start saying that too? Oh, come on, man. That's a Freudian slip. What, the ooey and gooey? Oh, I just been reading all sorts of comments. People are getting irritated at Lenny and Rob saying that all the time. I don't know anything about it. Zach was watching porn. Zach, I'm afraid to ask what kind of porn you watch. No, I'm probably never going to go to Europe. I don't plan on leaving the 48 continental states. Jesus. Sean Stedman just said Grace and Livia porn. What, Livia with the strap on? I'd rather watch her do Nate. Whoa. Father, what are your thoughts on milk? I like it. I got a fresh gallon right here, unopened. The only people that make fun of milk are people that can't drink it because they're allergic to it. And shit, Lenny's allergic to lactose and he still gets lactose-free milk because he understands. Wasp spray, daily check bully, right here, right in my cup holder. Same place it always is, right in the cup holder. Gallon of milk a day for fast gains. Yeah, I mean, a gallon of milk has an ounce of protein or a gram of protein per ounce. So a gallon of milk is 128 ounces. You drink a gallon of milk a day, there's an extra 128 grams of protein. Oh. How much D-ball for a first-time run? I don't know, 25 milligrams a day. That should be enough. You could always do 50. I mean, one Anadrol a day is 50 milligram. But if it's your first cycle, see how 25 mgs works. Probably work great. Father has beer in his mug. Well, you can speculate all you want. Show me some proof. Oh, private property, pussy. That's true, but still not gonna flaunt it in people's faces. Who will be Michigan's first pick in the NFL draft? Michigan plays college. You mean Detroit Lions? I heard the Detroit Lions are going to take a wide receiver, I think from Alabama. I'm not sure. I don't know his name, Rush. Charles Rogers, does he play for Alabama? That's what I thought I heard. I don't know. Could have sworn I heard that the Lions are probably going to take a wide receiver from Alabama. But that's probably Alabama's second receiver, right? Like, isn't Alabama's number one receiver going to be one of the first picks? Oh yeah. I know who. Well, there could be more than one Charlie Rogers. Yeah, I remember him. He was terrible. That's when Matt Millen was the VP or the general manager of the Lions, and they drafted wide receivers with the first pick. 4 drafts in a row. They finally got it right when they picked Calvin Johnson. Could have been one of the greatest wide receivers of all time. Calvin Johnson retired, never winning a playoff game. Megatron. Yeah, Megatron was sweet. Would a big dessert be a good for a pre-workout meal? No. I wouldn't eat anything big pre-workout. Mike Hunt is bleeding. No, I wouldn't do a banana split for a pre-workout. Zach, where's your girlfriend tonight? Juice Johnson wants me to give my advice on porn searches. Whatever I'm looking for, if it's gangbangs, anal, blowjobs, whatever, I always put big tits, one word, and then MILF, MILF, and then the third word, whatever I'm looking for. So if I want to look for anal, I'll do big tits, MILF, anal, or big tits, MILF, gangbang, or big tits, MILF, squirting, or big tits, MILF, whatever. Oh. That way you don't get any flat-chested little girls in your fucking searches. Because MILF, generally MILF porn are chicks in their 30s, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm probably at least 20 pounds lighter than Las Vegas. I think I was doing Anadrol in Las Vegas. I wanted to be enormous for the Olympia, and fuck, I got there. All fat and water. But hey, if you're dirty bulking, you're dirty bulking, bro. Private property, as far as the eye can see, everywhere you go on the open road. I don't know exactly what that means, but if you're on private property, you're on private property, bro. I'm not parked in a Walmart parking lot, I'll tell you that. Father, will you come to my bar mitzvah? I'm not sure about that one. Not because you're Jewish, it's just there might not be any pussy there. Be careful, they're trying to get you. Yeah, I know what they're up to. If you look at the location, if you look at the this video, I put the location as a Love's truck stop. Trust me, I'm not at Love's truck stop. Jay, what's the deal with Rob blasting Andrew on Ruckus? I believe that was a fake Robzilla account.
Upcoming violation, 14-hour workday limit, 11-hour driving limit.
Yeah, it was Fakezilla. I remember the first time my tablet started talking, you guys all thought I was driving. See, I got my what do you call it? My uh my logbook, you know, for on duty, off duty, driving, sleeper cab, um, or sleeper berth, I should say. I got I we run an app, a electronic driver log app on our tablets. So if I don't if if I don't even want my boss to know where I'm at, I can just log out of the app on my tablet. And then even if my boss got on the computer, he wouldn't know where I am. Where is ABF and Matthias? No, no 6 hour live tonight. Oh. Twin turbo truck, unfortunately. The only twin turbos I know about are the 625 horsepower Caterpillars. They got two turbos. Two fucking turbos on a straight six. C13, C15 cats. Okay. Does the 13 and 15 mean the liters? How big the engine is? I know that the 625 cat is two turbos. I I know that a lot of guys, I've talked to more than one trucker who actually took the twin turbos off his Caterpillar and had his mechanic put on one turbo instead of having two smaller turbos. A lot of guys switch them over to one bigger turbo. Now, I personally wouldn't do that. But one of the reasons guys do that is if you blow up the primary turbo, all the metal's going to go through the secondary turbo, and you're going to have to fucking wind up replacing them both anyway. Even if you only blew up one turbo, you're going to trash the whole system. So they figure it's cheaper to just have one turbo. So they go to one big turbo. But they're missing the point of why Caterpillar did that. With two smaller turbos, you make boost a lot quicker. It boosting. Rush says simple engineering. I wouldn't call turbocharging simple engineering. Turbocharging is actually, compared to a supercharger, is actually quite sophisticated. Reason behind make of stream. I don't know what that is. Let's get on to guns quick. Oh man, do I piss people off when I start talking about cars or guns? Some of you guys are such babies. Fuck. A lot of you guys are babies. If we're not gossiping about the Misfits, you're not interested. Where is Piglet? KSI Sniper, I don't want to give advice on the bench press every single live stream. Let's gossip about other Misfits. Okay. What do you want to start with? Favorite caliber? We've been down this road before. I'm a 45 caliber nut because you can completely arm yourself with nothing but 45 caliber. I think you're trolling me, trying to get me going my rant again about 45 caliber. No gun talk. Twin turbo or supercharger? It really depends on your application and your goal. I mean, what's your goal, bro? And what is your application? I mean, if you got a simple fucking 5.0 Mustang that you just want to go fast for cheap, I would just put a supercharger on it. I'm just using that as an example. Twin turbo is always going to be the ultimate for power, but for the ultimate in power, you're talking about plumbing issues for the exhaust, because turbos are exhaust fed, whereas the supercharger simply runs on a pulley. So your exhaust system on a supercharged engine is going to be easy. Twin turbos, a pretty exotic setup, really. So if you want ultimate power, you got to pay the piper, man. Twin turbos are a pain in the ass. Jay, I'm a fat fuck and would like to actually lose weight. Dude, come on, man. If you're a fat fuck, I know you don't want to suffer. So why not just do a fucking quick keto diet? Just eat bacon and hamburgers and fucking chicken and eggs, and cheese. That's the nice thing about a keto diet. If you're a fat fuck, you don't have to suffer. You know, if you want to diet and lose weight the right way by weighing and measuring your portions like some kind of fucking faggot bodybuilder, go for it. Go for it. You know, I I'm not gonna measure my rice and I'm Cornelius said I can only have half a cup of rice. Come on, man. When another man is telling you how much food you can have, the next step is him fucking you in the ass or you sucking his cock. Yeah, come on, man. Not not gonna be put on some fucking program where some little 5'5" shrimp like Cornelius tells me I can only have half a cup of rice. Fuck, I'm 6 inches taller than you. You have half a cup of rice. Yeah, Stan Efferding, um, who's pretty awesome, and considering he's 52 years old, he's still got a shit ton of muscle, and he's no shorty. Stan Efferding, I think, is like 6 foot, you know, 245, and still can bang out reps with 5 plates on the squat, and he's 52 years old. Um, he his diet is awesome. The vertical diet, he calls it. Stan Efferding is a GH abusing shill. See, I didn't know that. I don't even know what a shill is. Can someone define shill? But I still think Stan Efferding knows his shit. Dude, and growth hormone is no fucking magic bullet. Growth hormone is one of the most overrated fucking things there is. I got my gunsmith to restamp my 45 rifle to 410 slug. Fuck you, you're trolling me. A shill is someone who promotes something they don't truly believe in. Think of a Jew, father. Oh, like a love liner. Yeah, but I think Stan Efferding really believes in his diet. I mean, look look at Stan Efferding's diet. It's called the vertical diet. It makes sense. It's beef, eggs, uh, sweet potatoes, I think, or white potatoes for the potassium, vegetables. I mean, it's a solid diet. He's really into steak. Uh, I think he's a big believer of orange juice too, or oranges. Can't remember. Stan will eat anything that's got potassium in it, and I'm pretty sure oranges are loaded with potassium. Can you be more interesting? Cars and guns. Orange juice to stimulate appetite. I've never heard that before. Yeah, I know one of the things Stan says is people are eating too many goddamn sweet potatoes. A white potato has more potassium. Oranges have the antioxidants. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, seriously, think about it when you're hungover and you go to the diner to get breakfast. I mean, come on, man. A big glass of orange juice, steak and eggs, and hash browns. Tell me what's a better meal than that? Orange juice, steak and eggs, and hash browns. Come on, man. Blood oranges look like period clots. Um, I can't find it in the store, but I bought it online one time. Um, I got Outlift in the blood orange flavor. It was so fucking good. Is having my cat lick peanut butter off my balls weird? Is it a male or female cat? If it's a female cat, you're not gay. Period blood is anabolic? That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Beer sausage and a tall beer? Yeah. I like bratwurst. Talk about Gracie, Uncle Jay. Uh, If Grace isn't on here live, I don't want to talk about. I can't really talk about someone that's not on here. If I talk about Grace and she's not on here, um, people might think I'm talking about Brad's daughter, which I'm not. I'm talking to a troll with the name Grace Murray. I don't see Grace Murray. See, like Chuck Basher is here. I could talk about Chuck Basher, and I'm talking to a troll that's on my live stream. Free country, brah. Oh, there's Grace Wolf. I'm the real bitch. Grace, you need a spanking for swearing. I will not tolerate that language from a young lady. Uh, Transform X is going to have a heart attack if you guys send him that clip. He's going to say Jay was talking about spanking Brad's retarded daughter. Oh, that guy is such a cuck. Have you guys noticed that Transform X, all the shit that he posts, talking shit about me, he posts it to his story. That way nobody can comment on it, because when you comment on a story, it goes straight to their DM box. If Transform X had a set of balls and wanted to talk shit about me, post it. Post it like a normal post. Don't post it to your story. Post it to your fucking feed. That way we can all read the fucking comments. Because I guarantee you, I'll have more people sticking up for me and telling him he's a fucking clown. And that's what he's afraid of. The malt liquor militia is strong. And people that want to avoid the wrath of the malt liquor militia, they always post shit to their story to talk shit about Jay. That way the Masters militia, my special forces, can't rip them a new one in the comments. I mean, I don't know how many fucking followers Transform X has. I don't know, 700 or something. I mean, pretty good. But whatever. I mean, he doesn't. If he posts something to his feed so that everyone can see the comments, he's going to get destroyed. The amount of people taking his side versus people taking my side, I don't even want to guess. Unless of course, Gorilla Juice and McCuck use all their fake accounts. I mean, Gorilla Juice has got about 20 accounts, and so does McCuck. So, but just between those two people, there's 40 accounts talking shit about me. And who knows how many accounts Transform X has? He might have 20 as well. So, if Transform X was to post something about me, right from the get-go, I'm going to be behind by about 60. Because he's going to have his 20 fucking troll accounts. Hobo Splendido or Gorilla Juice is going to chime in with his 20 troll accounts. McCuck is going to chime in with his 20 troll accounts. So I'm going to be minus 60 before the game even starts. And I'm still not scared. Bring it on, brother. Bring it on. Grace just said, my toenails are dirty. Well, you need a spanking. Girls with dirty feet need to be punished. Grace just said, spank me with a wooden plank. Grace, has your mom's new boyfriend been using the wooden spoon on you? Father beats me? No. Grace, no one believes that Brad beats you. He only sees you on Sundays, and that's for about 3 or 4 hours. Who's Janoy Bradford? Looks like a fucking troll account. That's probably Gorilla Juice, McCuck, or Transform X. Oh. Grace just said the new bitch gets all the attention. Oh. Transform X is really here. Is that his real account? Bro, see, I got a nutsack. I didn't block you. Why do you got the Detroit Diesel blocked on Instagram? What are you afraid of, bro? Why are you blocking people? You're free to come on here and talk. I promise. I won't block you as long as you don't just hog up the feed with a bunch of fucking trolling nonsense. You want to speak your piece, speak it. Jay is a fair father. I may be a stern father, but father is fair. And and Transform X, dude, you do realize I'm talking to a troll account who's using Brad's daughter's name. That's the whole joke and the humor behind this thing. It may be sick and twisted and dark humor, but that's what it is. Because there's actually a troll on here using the name Grace Murray. We're not actually talking about Brad's daughter anymore. The whole thing is morphed. I mean, for Christ's sakes. KSI Sniper just said J1. Right, I made a couple valid points in a row. Right. He's welcome to come on my channel and trash me, and I don't give two flying fucks. But Transform X has me blocked from his channel, so I have to have people send me screenshots of his shit. And he posts it all to his story. Come on, man. That's what pussies do. They post shit to your story, their story, so that no one can read the comments. If you want to, if the trolls will never ever follow you. If all you do is post shit to your story, because they want to see what the other trolls think. They want to see what the other trolls have to say. And a lot of times they'll just talk amongst themselves on your post. And dude, you're just living on some island somewhere. Father, why do you end lives before they get minty? Jay, are you part PM? Well, I have bounced a few checks when I was younger. Does that count? Oh. Father, have you done Olympic lifts? Yes. Long time ago when I was in college, doing the hammer throw and the shot put, and the discus and the javelin. I did a little bit of Olympic lifting to create explosiveness. But we really didn't do the Olympic lifts in the traditional way. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen, I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram by now, where a lot of Olympic lifters, when they're training, they won't take the weights off the floor. They'll take them off boxes. But I never did that. But what we used to do, we used to call them hang cleans and hang snatches. And we would do them like inside a power rack and almost pick them up like you're about to do a set of shrugs. And then just bend over a little bit, put the weight down by your knees, and then do a clean or do a snatch. And that's called doing it from a hang, because the weight's hanging. It's not resting at a standstill on a box. Jay, thoughts on Leo attacking the Ruckus boys? That wasn't very smart. I said a long time ago, or not a long time ago, maybe about a month ago. Hey, you know, I don't want war with the Ruckus boys. You know, they're a necessary evil. They do a lot of valuable work, and you know, I don't go on their page and fuck with them. I don't want them fucking with me. You know, we can coexist together, and if they don't like me, no problem. You know, just don't attack me. We can mutually coexist. I don't give two fucks. I mean, there are a lot of really good trolls that are on Ruckus as well too. So you can't stereotype every Ruckus troll as being an evil, fucking nasty, dirty troll, because that's not the truth. I think the Ruckus community on the Delray Misfits page is pretty diversified. There's a lot of decent people on there. Um, and then of course there's just the nasty fucks that hate everybody and everything. You know, if it's not Big Richard and Saul, it's not the Misfits. Come on, man.
Upcoming violation 14-hour workday limit, 11-hour driving limit.
Oh, you guys might get a kick out of this. I got all fucked up last a couple nights ago. Must have been Monday night, and I sent fucking Prince Andrew a text message saying that Brad kicking me out of the Misfits is the best thing that ever happened to me. Isn't that fucking funny? Ugh. That's how much I care. Misfits aren't doing anything. You are not invited at Bradford Manor. Okay. I really don't care. I mean, I've said this before. You go back to the original old school Misfit videos at World Gym. I never hung out with Brad outside of the gym. Remember when Brad had a crew cut? Before Brad had ever did any juice. Before Brad tried to turn himself into Brad Lynn Bailey. Um, I didn't hang out with Brad. He was just you know another character. Wasn't someone I was friends with. Just someone. You know, Lenny turned me on to fucking Prince Andrew. I didn't know any of those guys. So really, a lot of you guys are overreacting, thinking it's the end of the world that I'm not allowed out to Brad's house. If you really think about it, when I first started out filming with the Delray Misfits, I wasn't hanging out with Brad anyway, and I didn't really hang out with Andrew either, or Lenny. None of us hung out outside the gym. We really started hanging out together outside the gym once the World Gym closed. So I don't know, whatever. You guys think about it more than we do. I guarantee you. Brad doesn't think about it. Andrew doesn't think about it. I don't think about it. Lenny might think about it because Lenny thinks of this as a way to make a living instead of getting a job. Um, Dude, those of us that have a job, we could give two fucks about the Delray Misfits. Jay, everyone cool gets invited to Bradford Manor. Right. Right. It's like going to train with Rob Lynn Bailey and Dana Lynn Bailey at their private warehouse gym. It's the exact same thing. I mean, would you rather smoke a bowl with Brad or Rob Lynn Bailey? I mean, come on, man. I'm saying Brad. Ugh. Would you smash Dana? Yeah. An alcoholic always has an excuse. No, for Christ's sakes, I'm just telling you the fucking truth. Go back to the old World Gym videos. Find a video from that era. I mean, when I kissed my first Democrat after Lenny's show, was World Gym closed by then or still open? That might be the first time I ever hung out with those guys outside of work. Not sure. I mean the gym. Father, would you rather have a son or a daughter? Father. Um, that's a really good question. And if I was a younger man, I would immediately say a son. Uh, but now that I'm 52 years old and all worn out and washed up, I would rather have a daughter because a daughter could give me a grandchild. And that would be a fuck of a lot more fun than having a son. Washed up at 52. Yeah, I pretty much am. I can't squat heavy anymore. I can't bench heavy anymore. I've turned into one of those old man power lifters that all he has is stories of the old days, and now all he can do is deadlift. I've turned into that guy. Oh. Zach just said, "Bet Grace's toes taste like strawberry." That is the most disgusting, perverted, perverse, fucked up thing I've ever read in my life. You are mixing so many different perversions and fetishes, and considering she's a dude, come on, Zach. Your foot fetish is that bad? You would suck a retard's toes? I mean, come on, man. Fuck. Road to the 1,000 pound bench just asked me, Father, can you still bench deadlift 405? Dude, I think there's an old video um, that almost a year old. Um, when I yeah, uh, you guys remember the era of videos when I was out at Brad? I was deadlifting too much, and yeah, one day I deadlifted 405 for 10. I don't know if Brad or Andrew filmed it or whatever. It's on film, And after the knee surgeries I've had, I don't need to be any stronger than 405 for 10. So I basically quit deadlifting after that. Deadlift 405 for 10 tomorrow, but you know, I think the last time I deadlifted 405 for 5. That was like maybe a month ago. Jay, thoughts on the 5% crew taking down Rich Piana's videos? I heard something today. Rich Piana had a video where he went on a rage asking people if they're N-word lovers. That's hilarious. Oh, the guy's dead. Who cares? Actually, the easy way to deadlift 405 is with those those red plates from Rogue. I think those are 25 kilo. So I like those red plates from Rogue. Those 25 kilo. I don't know what. I think 3 of them is like 360 or something. Fucking awesome. No, 3 of those red plates on each side is 375, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't matter. Matrix J 370. Jason Blaha is stronger than you. Right now, yeah. It would take me about 45 minutes to out deadlift him. And I could probably never out squat him ever again since my surgery. And The bench might take a while because I'm still doing sets of 10 with 225 on the bench. Don't call me father. I was singing that song, Daughter. Don't call me daughter. Is that Pearl Jam? Daughter? Don't call me father. Okay. Is there any good music anymore? I haven't heard any. Valerie, Sean Stedman, Valerie, Grace, and Livia Cream Pie Cleanup. That's disgusting. Man, Jane Bukaki. Will Trump return? I hope not. I don't think Trump can win, actually. Um, and I think the best bet for the country is if the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, runs for president in 2024, and President Donald J. Trump gives Ron DeSantis his endorsement, and Ron DeSantis could basically really clean up. I mean, I'm thinking if Ron DeSantis took an African American female like Candace Owens just to try and maybe sop up some female votes and some African American votes. Come on, man. Can't believe how hot my phone is. I look terrible. I look like Savage Psycho Joe. I need to cut that shit off. Yeah. And so was that the real Transform X that reared his fucking snakehead out of his hole? Let's see if he has the balls to post a real post onto his news feed where my people can go in there and defend me and rip him the fuck up. Come on, man. Father looked like young Buck. I look like a grandpa. You're a dirty grandpa. Go get Father a beer. And I'll let you have some candy. And you notice Transform Cuck came right out of the woodwork when I called him out for posting shit to his story. I mean, come on, man. Let's all have a good time. When you post shit to your story, it's only a good time for you. Can comment, and everybody can see other people's comments, and the trolls can communicate between each other about what's right and what's wrong. And come on, man. I encourage that. He he's a he's a fucking coward. And if he wants to make fun of me, he needs to post it in a way that the fucking trolls can fucking comment on. Because he's gonna see that, when he doesn't have fucking Gorilla Juice and McCuck backing him up, 99% of the Genovaverse backs me up. Eh, uh, It's simple. Take that shirt off. Eh, I'm too fat. I would. instead of putting an X over my face, why don't we put an X over the face of people that have had retarded children? I mean, just to be fair, not that. Now, what I'm hoping for is that Transform X took what I said seriously, and he's frantically working on a fucking edit that he'll post on his timeline, and then we'll let public opinion decide. I mean, if Transform X posts a fucking awesome video of me looking really fat and me saying really retarded things, and my fans still overwhelm his in the comments, then he should just go away. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. That's the best you got, and Jay's fans are still overwhelming all of your fans in the comments. That's what I want. So, do I need to order 66 Transform X? Why should I? If you guys won't do this for me, you're not really fans. You're not fat, Father. I'm plenty fat. I'm 325 pounds. If I was lean, I'd be Mr. Olympia. Father. Be interesting to see what Transform X does. Does he have the nutsack to post something to his feed so we can all see the comments? He's probably got a bunch of you guys blocked anyway. He's got me blocked. I mean, come on. He's some trust fund brat from. Oh. Father. Jesus Christ. You guys are overwhelming with your support. I appreciate it. And look, I don't want you guys to go do anything to Brad because Brad's a defeated man. And if he doesn't think he is, well, then maybe we'll take appropriate action. But Brad seems to lash out at people every time someone refers to me as father because he he thinks he's a real good dad, and uh, the whole thing has become a fucking circus. I'm actually I'm actually kind of glad the way everything worked out. I'm going into one of my Ultimate Warrior fucking rants right now. I'm I'm kind of glad the way everything worked out, and I don't have to conform um, to the parameters put on me to be part of the Delray Misfits. 'Cause that was never me to begin with. If before I ever met the Delray Misfits, if I would have met a guy like Brad in life, I would have been like, "What the fuck? You got kids with fucking two different mothers. Now you're with one who doesn't even know who the father of her kid is, and you come on, man, you're running this beard and these tattoos, and you think you're a hipster. You're basically a fucking a word that starts with a fucking N. Got it. Brad got him a government job. Yeah, I'm with the government. I got kids with two different families. Now I got my third family. Yeah. Delray Misfits was poison for me. I would have I would have never become friends with these people ever. And thank God, um, thank God, I've awoken. Cause Brad's not my kind of people. Hell no. And and Nate, not my kind of people. Father. Trying to entertain you guys. I need some good questions. Swedish Viking just said Valerie plays Golden Shower with Grace. That's disgusting. But and we all know that's not true, but it's funny to read as a comment. And maybe if Brad was my friend and not a fucking little pussy, I would have read that comment. So Brad's getting what he deserves for being a fucking small pussy. Brad could have just swallowed it up and been like, oh fuck, Jay, you're a fucking asshole. But no, Mr. Tough Guy. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. Father. I have no cigarettes. Would you rather listen to saxophone or CNN for the rest of your life? CNN. Oh, oh Bradley. Fuck you guys, man. I Father Nectar. Father. Look, I got involved with a bunch of people I shouldn't have got involved with. Okay? Delray Misfits, not my cup of tea. And no disrespect to Prince Andrew, because man, I like Prince Andrew, but pretty much everybody besides Prince Andrew that I met through the Delray Misfits, I could easily fucking walk away from and pretend I never met you. I mean, come on, man. This didn't need to happen for my life. I don't need those people. But I like Andrew. He's my mentor. Big Rob reference. No, but other than that, like don't hang out with people that suck black dick or people that fucking, you know, people have retarded children and pay child support all over the fucking place, or Chinamen that fucking date Germans that make them eat their own cream pie. Dude, come on, man. There's literally no one in the Genovaverse that I. These aren't my people. They're not my people. And by Brad trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Big Brad Wolf, I'm a tough guy. I'm kicking Jay Masters out of the Misfits. You just gave me a free pass to get away from you retards. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it. Brad, you keep having those retards to your house. Come on, man. I'm looking like a fucking genius. You're looking like a fool. I mean, for more than one reason. Not for the failed relationships and the abandoned children and because of ruin the Misfits, trying to make Brad look like this fucking stud. The chick, she isn't, dude. Everyone's messaging me like, is it true that Valerie's kid is half black? And I send them back the truth. Valerie doesn't even know who the father is. Okay? I'm not spreading rumors. She doesn't even know who the father is. And so you guys that want to splinter off into the Brad fucking aspect of the Misfits, go for it, bro. Go for it. Good riddance. Get the fuck out of here. Father. Hey, no smoky, chokies. I'm so upset. I'm sick of this charade, honestly. I'm seriously sick of this charade. Um, I, wa- I'm here to tell you, I'm so happy that some of you guys think Brad kicked me out of the Misfits. Is there any way we can perpetuate that rumor and make everybody believe it? And then I don't have anything to do with the Misfits? Because I'll help you. If that's what you guys want to say, I will help you. I mean, I, I'm done with this shit. I'm literally done. So, all of you clowns that love posting comments that Brad kicked you out of the Misfits, yes, he did. And I'm so fucking happy because now he's got those retards at his house. I don't want them at my house. I don't even have a house. But if I did, dude, Brad wants to be Mr. Misfits, go for it. Go for it. He's a fucking clown. I want nothing to do with the Delray Misfits. It's over, man. I need some weed. John Smith wants to know, what's your stepdad's name? William Lawrence Robbins. He moved into my parents' house after my dad died, and he's a fucking scumbag. I think he lives in Ohio, in Canada now. William Lawrence Robbins. Order 66, that little fucking piece of shit. That felt good. That felt real good. Father. Fatter, father. There's the white boys. I don't know who that is. father. I filter all the bullshit from my sons and daughters. Uh, I give them. Oh, Gabriel, I don't know about the movie you're talking about. I need some fucking movie to base my life on. Dude, come on, man. Look at my hair. Like, I obviously don't base my life on a movie, or I'd look better. There's, you, you guys have all been waiting for the moment when I would turn on the conservative Cuban. And I think this is the moment. He, 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 he's trying to compare me to a movie. Whoa. I'm life. Oh, Cuban, you better check yourself, you fuckstick. I'm life. I'm Big J. I, one of my problems with the conservative Cuban is he, he, I love the guy. Um, in fact, some of my fondest memories um, with the conservative Cuban when we first met, and he came to my hotel room, and we we lathered ourselves up with coconut oil like Johnny Bravo, and then we just talked about homosexual fantasies, and then at the end of that talk, um, we realized that we would kill each other if we ever mentioned those homosexual fantasies, and I agreed to it. And I feel somewhat constrained by it. Like, fuck, what time is that? Guy's sick of me. Mm. And Seriously, no true supporters, and yeah, guys are all just fucking surfing for a way to make your name and steal some content out of my live stream. You guys are just nothing but a bunch of fucking scumbags. And none of you will do anything to fight the people that want to take down Father. None of you. Look at what's happening to Father. Transform X wants to take down Father. Hobo Splendido, or whatever the fuck his name is, Gorilla Juice, wants to take down Father. And you guys do nothing. Do you guys support me? Do you guys go to war? Do you guys try and, you know, I I dedicated an entire fucking Instagram page to try and get fucking Hobo Splendido, who's Gorilla Juice, to get his ass kicked. Big J for the UK. Dude, we get enough people in that page. I'm going to send you guys one night to beat the fuck out of him. And I can't even get support because you guys are lazy. If you really hate Gorilla Juice and what he's done for the fucking Misfits or against Big J, you need to follow Big J for the UK on Instagram. Dude, must have been about 2 months ago. I talked about how I'm going to pay for the beer at a pub near his house. And dude, I got money. Money's no object. If I if I could have a Delray Misfits bar night in the UK near Andrew's fucking house, and then fucking sick you guys on him, be worth every penny. How much money in beer you guys want? $200, $300, $400, $500. I want. I'm not kidding. We're gonna do a beer night at a pub near Gorilla Juice's house, or his mom's house or his dad's house. We don't know what address we have, but we have one of the addresses, and I'm I'm gonna pay a, a, a bunch of misfit maniacs to just sit there and get drunk for free and then go do what they want. Does that sound fair? I think it sounds fair. Follow Big J for the UK on Instagram. Dude, we're going to take down Gorilla Juice or Andrew, whatever his faggot name is, whatever faggot university he works at. Trust me, it's a work in progress. We already know a lot of things about him, but dude, and then as soon as we know everything, I'm gonna prepay like a $500 bar night for maniacs in the United Kingdom, right near his house, like the pub closest to his house. I'm gonna prepay a $500 fucking pub night, draft beer, and just flood the bar right next to his house with just Masterson militia, Genova fucking freaks, and piss troopers, and we're gonna fuck him up. Trust me. God bless.